look fantastic.
Thank
I saw
you.
you on the Golden Globes the other night. You were fantastic.
Did you like it?
Yep, very funny. And you presented Lady Gaga, right?
Yes, I did. I did present the Lady Gaga. Ken Jeong and myself. Lady Gaga came up, you know, that's when the microphone was at the right level. We had to wait, because they had it too high at first, and they thought I was playing. I was like, I'm not going to talk until I feel like they can see my face at home. But Lady Gaga, she got an award, and what people don't know, after she got the award, she was walking off, she fell. I had to catch her, and while I caught her, I said, I just want you to realize how big my arms are. That it could have been bad. It could have been really bad for you, but I saved your life.
You, how far did she fall?
You know, I didn't let her go down that far because I'm a hero. The thing is, like, she was on her way down. It could have been brutal. You know, we're talking blood, broken bones.
Wow.
But the inner hero in me grabbed her, and my instincts kicked in, and I immediately cleared the camera. Move! And I had her, and she was gasping for air.
Oh.
And it was a moment. Like, it was like a thing, and I was like, I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. True story, that happened.
Yeah, speaking of that, you were engaged last time you were here. Have you set a date finally?
Yes, we have. You know, black men tend to draw these things out, but I cut it short where I could.
When are you getting married?
We're getting married August 8th. It's over, man.
That's
August
fantastic.
8th. August 8th. That's right, ladies. I'm putting the chocolate in the fridge. I'm putting these chocolate nuggets up in the freezer, ladies. It's over. It's over.
I've never heard that expression before.
You know what's bad? I didn't realize what it could mean till after I said it. I was like, oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be that.
It could mean many, many things.
It really could. It really could. I'm not going to take it back, though.
No.
Regardless, they're locked up. They're in the fridge.
But congratulations. I'm glad you set a date. And are you involved in the wedding at all?
Not one bit.
No.
Not one bit. I am a smart man. I don't want to answer one question, because when you do, you open yourself up to a variety of questions. So I just said, just make sure that I know where to walk and what color I'm wearing. I'm fine. I'm just going to sign a check. I just want a piece of chicken, and I just want to walk down the aisle. That's it. I'm not playing. That's literally, like, she's like, well, what about the food? Just give me a piece of chicken. I don't want nothing else. I don't care about anything else. It's your day. I'm very clear.
Is it a large wedding?
I hope not. My bank account hopes it's not. I have no say-so.
Do you know where it is?
I know nothing, Ellen. Stop. You're making me nervous.
Okay.
You're making me nervous. Now I just want to ask some questions. Like, I don't want to know anything.
Will I be there?
Yes, now that you will.
Okay.
You don't know it, but you're actually giving the ceremony. Nobody talked to you about this yet?
Not yet.
Who are your people? They didn't tell you about this yet?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, it's going to be great. What I have you doing is great.
Okay.
The way you're going to come out, we're both going to come out on a bike. It's a double bike. You and I, you hop off first, and you're like, and here come the bride, but you do it with your face. Here come the bride, bride. It's like, it's weird. Yeah, we did it from a thing you did here once. It's going to be great.
Okay, I can't wait. It sounds like a lot of fun. This is Ride Along 2.
Yes,
and tell everyone what happens in this one.
Well, in this one, we wanted to go bigger, better. We wanted to go sexier, more action, more comedy. So we decided to take our talents to South Beach. We filmed this one in Miami, which acted as a great hub. And we added some more ingredients, man. You know, Ice Cube and myself, of course, returned with the same director, but we brought Ken Jeong, we brought Benjamin Brett, we brought Tyrese in for a cameo, Olivia Munn. I mean, literally, we added so many things, but the beautiful thing about it is it all gelled together, and it made for a bigger and better movie, which is what our goals were.
And it was in Miami, and how was the weather there?
You know, it was hot. It was a different level of hot. You ever sweat to the point where you feel like something's wrong with your appearance? Like, no, there was one moment where I felt like an oil spill. Like, I remember, like, we were shooting, and I was like, no, guys, quite sure something's really coming off me right now. No, okay, let's just keep rolling. Nope, there's definitely mud in my butt right now, 100%. Like, the heat, it was a disrespectful level of heat. Like, I felt like the devil was, like, just on set. Like, it was like there was no breeze. They would bring these fans out, and I was like, all you're doing is making the heat reach me faster. Like, it's like, stop. But it was worth it, man. We got great stuff. You know, what we needed to get from Miami, we got from Miami, and it acted as great scenery. Yeah. But it was just a different level of heat.
Yeah, that humidity is quite something. Before we go, because we're out of time, we have to, I'm telling you, show the flagpole.
That's me. Stop it, lady.
Look at that.
Stop
Kevin, that's amazing.
it. No, man.
I mean, how do you must work out like every day. Look at this.
Look at
that.
I am super into physical fitness, and one thing that I've realized within my calling and my platform is that I have the ability to affect others. And the way that I'm affecting people now is by simply motivating people to be the best version of themselves possible. I want to be great, and I don't want to do it by myself. So I work out, I post things to simply inspire people to take that first step in a great direction. Because when you realize you can do it as a group, that group becomes contagious, and that group affects and spreads to other groups. So right now, I'm just starting it out. I'm starting out the group.
You want us all to do
being an
that?
Example. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna do
right
that.
There. You can do it.
Inspire me.
By the way, Ellen, if you do that, I would laugh so hard if I
know.
see you doing a flagpole.
I am so inspired. I'm gonna do that flagpole. I'm gonna do it.